Movie starts off with a baby who has scoliosis. Half of her hair is white and half is black. People think Estella is different and avoid her too. But her mom, Catherine, tries her best to give her a normal life. Estella loves styling. She is pretty cruel from a young, and her mom called her name Cruella. She finds a friend Anita in school where everyone bullies her. And one day a dog too, she brings him home. She names him Buddy. Estella has been expelled from school because of her fights. Catherine decides to take her to London. Estella says that she would go to the Regent's Park where she arrives there. Catherine agrees. Catherine gives Estella her necklace. In London, Catherine asks Estella to stay in the car while she goes to meet her friend for some financial help. Estella breaks her promises and comes out of the car. She comes in the party with her buddy dog. 3 dogs attack at her when Estella comes out of the building. She sees that the dog have pushed her mom from the cliff. She was talking to some lady near the cliff. Estella thinks she is the reason of her mother's death. Estella's life is changed in that moment, and she now an orphan. The worst thing that is lost the necklace that Catherine had given her. Keeping the grief aside, now she has to do something for her life. She runs from here to save her life. She reaches the park and sleeps near the fountain. In her trauma, she meets 2 boys of her age. They are also orphan like her, and they rob some little things for their living. Estella reaches Horace and Jasper's home. It is an empty building. They keep her with them because she is out of there alone. Estella changes her hair color and grows up, but yet her main goal is to become a fashion designer. She is keeping her dream alive by designing clothes at home. Seeing that, Horace and Jasper get her a job for cleaning in Liberty department store for her birthday, with the hope that she will get promotion by impressing her boss. Estella does not want to miss this opportunity. She starts her job. She tries her best to convince the owner, but he is so rude that he does not let Estella do anything else. One night, Stella is drunk and she is dressing the store's statue according to her taste. The next morning, her boss gets so angry and he is about to call the police when a famous designer, Baroness, comes there. She is an inspiration for Stella. No one considers her in Liberty store, but Baroness is impressed with her work and she appoints her. Stella thinks that life's goal is now accomplished. Baroness is a self-obsessed lady who does not let anyone go beyond her. Baroness gives Estella a pretty thought time that just working there with her is a big thing for Estella. One night, Estella goes to a designer's shop after her job. They develop good friendship. Estella is trying to impress Baroness, but Baroness starts keeping Estella around her all the time. Estella goes to Baroness' home with her, where Baroness finally praises her design. Here comes the twist. Estella sees the same necklace in the Baroness' neck Catherine had given her. Baroness reveals that Catherine was her ex-employee who had stolen that necklace. But when she came out to seek some financial help, she died by falling off the cliff. Estella gets angry that Baroness called her mom a thief. Then she decided to take that necklace back. Then she asked Horace and Jasper for help. They have started the planning of getting the necklace from her. Estella have taken all the information from Baroness' home, location of cameras, keys, everything. After all the prep, they decide going on a party at her home, where Estella is distracting Baroness. Horace gets in the house, where Jasper is hacking the cameras. Baroness enters with her dogs, where Estella's childhood friend has come as a reporter. Baroness insults her. Estella then enters as Cruella. She comes in with a dress on fire. It has become a breaking news. All the reporters are attracted towards Cruella. Baroness can't take it. She asks her guard to go get her. Cruella gets the keys and given to the Horace. After so much effort, they got to know that the necklace is in Baroness' neck. Jasper scares everyone with the mouse in the hall. Cruella takes the necklace off her neck and gives it to the buddy. Everyone's running when Baroness dogs attack them on her whistle. It reveals upon her that Baroness killed her mom. All her life she thought that her mom died because of her. They have lost the necklace as well. Baroness dogs has eaten it. Estella is pretty disheartened and she decided to take revenge of Baroness. She becomes Cruella and let go of Estella. She sends Horace and Jasper to get Baroness dogs so she can get the necklace. She goes to Anita. She asks her to publish news in favor of Cruella and against Baroness for the sake of their old friendship. Jasper and Horace have caught Baroness dogs. Cruella goes to Artie afterwards. She has added her in team as well. Jasper Jasper and Horace are a bit annoyed because of her rude behavior, but they are helping her for the sake of Estella. Now Cruella is back on her job being Estella, so she can keep an eye on Baroness. The day of presenting spring collection has come. Everyone's taking Baroness' picture. When Cruella comes in with Jasper on a bike, she has written the future on her face to show the Baroness that her time is over. Cruella is again in headlines instead of Baroness, and the series of events have started. Cruella is in the headlines instead of Baroness. It is annoying Baroness. Cruella always comes with a unique style and leaves Baroness behind. Baroness is trying her best to extract information about Cruella, but nothing's helping. She even goes to Anita, but Anita does not tell anything about Cruella. Cruella is successful in her plans, but she has yet not found the necklace. Estella designs a beautiful dress for Baroness to get her in the good books. Baroness is impressed, but she is yet busy in her own praises. To scare her, Cruella sends Horace and Jasper in her boutique and poses if someone was there to steal her showstopper dress. Baroness annoyingly puts all the dresses in a special wardrobe. Estella does something it with the needle. Estella decides that she will create her showstopper dress from Baroness' dog's skin. It's time of the show off, and when she goes to get her dress, she sees that it is not even opening. When it opens after so much effort, what she sees inside leaves her in deep shock. Estella had actually put caterpillars on Baroness' dress that have now become butterflies and spoiled her dress. When media gets out through all the butterflies from Baroness' house, they sees the Cruella have started now show. It is the mesmerizing show. Baroness is angry and Cruella angry because she made her dress from her dog's skin. Also, she is suspicious that Estella is Cruella. After an amazing show, they leave at police arrival. Cruella has gone to get food for celebration. At home, she sees that Baroness is already there and her friends are tied up as well. We see that Baroness dogs are alive. Cruella had not used their skin. Cruella says that she is doing it all for her mom's revenge. Baroness has reported Jasper and Horace at the charges of Cruella's murder, whereas she has set her house on fire and left Cruella there. It is a pretty emotional scene. Buddy and Horace dogs are trying to get Cruella out of the fire. Whole building was on fire and it becomes a breaking news that Cruella has died. But how can a heroine die without taking her revenge? We see Cruella back in scenes. She is in Baroness assistant John's apartment. John had saved her. He reveals something on her that completely changes her life. Estella gets to know that the necklace is actually a key. She opens a chest from it. Estella is actually a Baroness' daughter. She had abandoned her with Estella's was born. She did not want anything come in front of her because she was very self-obsessed lady. She ordered John to kill the Estella, but John could not do it. That's why John had given her to Catherine. The world has just turned upside down for Estella. She reaches Regent's Park where she promises Catherine that she will take revenge of her death because she considered her mother and love her so much. She will now show it to Baroness that what was the true craziness is. Estella goes and saves Horace and Jasper from police custody. She is distracting police, whereas she sends the dog with the key. Estella shares the truth with them and convinces them once again for help by emotionally saying that they are her family only. She then goes to Artie, who is all ready for Estella's help. They are working on a new plan at John's home, whereas Baroness is preparing for her annual party in which she had killed Catherine. Inspector reaches there and tells her that they did not find Cruella. Baroness is now anxious. Estella and her team, including John, send costumes to Baroness guests. They are all exactly like Estella's dress, saying that they are all should come wearing it in memory of Cruella. Cruella has called the police at Baroness' house as well. Baroness guards are the attacking at everyone guests. Baroness is shocked to see everyone in the same dress and gets scared as well. Jasper has called all the guards to the library, where Horace has locked them down. Cruella reaches Baroness in the party and takes the whistle from her hand by poking a needle. She then reaches the same cliff, being Estella, from where Baroness had pushed Catherine. She whistled and calls the dog. Baroness reaches there too. Jasper, Artie, and John say the Baroness is calling all the guests outside. Estella Estella tells Baroness that she is her daughter. Baroness asks forgiveness of her sins and hugs her, crying. Seems if everything is alright. But then she suddenly pushes Estella down the cliff. Everyone's seen it. Police arrest Baroness. Estella gives up her own life to get Baroness behind the bars. But Estella has died. Cruella is still alive. We see that she had opened her parachute and Horace was already waiting for her in a boat. Estella poses that she has given all the property to Cruella and her cousin. Lastly, she buries Estella and starts a new life in Baroness Mansion with her team, and movie ends there.